Welcome back to the All In Kosciusko podcast, where we explore the people, partnerships, and big ideas shaping the economic and community development of Kosciusko County. I'm your host, Matt Duell. Today's guest is Vanessa Green Sinders, President and CEO of the Indiana Chamber of Commerce. With a rich background in public policy, government affairs, and leadership in both the public and private sectors, Vanessa brings a bold and forward-thinking voice to the state's business community. In this episode, we talk with Vanessa about Kosciusko County being named Indiana's 2025 Community of the Year, what the award represents, why our community stood out, and what it means for our region's momentum and future. Let's dive in and welcome Vanessa Green Sinders to All In Kosciusko. Well, Vanessa, thank you so much for joining us for this episode of All In Kosciusko. So good to have you.
It's great to be here.
Awesome. So I want to just connect for people who may not be familiar. Can you tell us about the Indiana Chamber's annual awards dinner and how that's just grown to be something that's become a big deal, a big celebration for our businesses and communities?
Sure. So the Indiana Chamber is the state's largest broad-based business advocacy organization. So we represent businesses across the state, all sizes, all sectors, all regions. And we've been around for 103 years, so pretty long time. And we have a tradition of awarding a handful of annual awards every year at this annual dinner, where we have as many as 1,500, sometimes more, individuals to really highlight the great innovation, economic development, kind of voice of business and community coming together and government to really advance the state. And one of those awards is the Community of the Year Award.
Yeah. Awesome. No, love that history and love the event. And I remember sitting there last year as Madison won the Community of the Year Award and just thought so cool and just started to dream with some of the other community leaders of, gosh, we have got to win this award and what would that take? And I even posted on my LinkedIn that night of, hey, Kosciusko County, we're on deck. We are coming up. So what an honor, such a humbling thing for us to win the Community of the Year Award this year. From your perspective, what does the recognition represent? What are the qualities or achievement that the Chamber's looking for as you're selecting that award?
Sure. So, I think what we look for is innovation, a commitment to economic growth and prosperity, investment in your community, that collaborative spirit where all stakeholders in a community are working together. And for me, what is so exciting is I think the Community of the Year really speaks to a lot of what we try to do at the Chamber. Our mission is to cultivate and maintain a world-class environment for Hoosier enterprises to prosper and for Hoosiers to prosper. And there's so much innovation and kind of growth happening in different parts of the state. And what better way to celebrate some of that than by honoring a community every year? So it's one of my favorite awards. And I also stoke some healthy competition amongst communities.
Right.
And it's a great way to showcase them to other parts of the state, nationally, and even globally. Just how awesome Indiana is doing and how we continue to reach new heights in different ways.
Yeah. Wonderful. Can you speak to just maybe some of the specific things that stood out to you about Kosciusko County this year?
Yeah. So I am an adopted Hoosier. So I've been in the state 3 years. My husband and I moved here. He's the native Hoosier. We love it. We are never leaving. But I remember the first time I went up to Warsaw and kind of saw everything going on from just the beautiful environment and community feel that you have, plus being the orthopedic capital of the world, plus getting all of this kind of new investment in other industries like slate and a whole host of other things, and really a community that's dedicated to evolution and continual change and kind of pushing yourselves to move forward and take advantage of the opportunities before you. And I just have been so impressed by the level of collaboration and high degree of just whether it's government leaders, your legislative leaders, your business leaders, philanthropy, just like everybody comes together and really leans in. And I think, I mean, you know this, but the listeners do not. But when Kosciusko County got the award, 40 community members got up on stage. And I think that's like really indicative of the just the community enthusiasm and energy. And it was so fun to be able to celebrate that with you all.
Yes, yes. No, absolutely. Yeah. No, I really appreciate that. And thank you for, just some of those pieces. And we feel this really exciting sense of momentum and exciting sense of people coming together in a collaborative nature. So you mentioned it, the 40 people coming on stage. Have you ever seen anything like that before? And just talk to me about the energy of that moment.
No, I don't think we've ever done that before. Yes. So you should feel extra special about that. But again, I think you all brought that request to us and we were like, yeah, we should do it because it speaks to the just kind of like, again, the collaborative nature of the award and the energy. And also, I hope that it serves as kind of energy for all the other communities throughout Indiana that are doing innovative things and really responding to kind of what the needs of the future are, for tomorrow.
Yes, absolutely. So I've noticed, looking through just some of the history of the award, very often won by a town or a city, a little bit unique for a county to win the award. Talk to me about just the thought behind that and just what it says, about the award this year for us to be awarded as a county.
Yeah. I think you're totally right that typically it goes to one community. But again, I think, and look, I say this, I've been president and CEO of the chamber for 2 years. And one of the things that when I came here, I was like, a big priority for me is partnership and collaboration and working together and connecting to our local businesses, local chamber partners, like throughout the state. We as the state chamber need to be a convener to bring people together and represent the business community. And so I think that it was just a great opportunity to kind of showcase some of that collaboration and partnership in a broader sense that, yeah, maybe we've done it with communities, individual communities before, but this region, and again, there's many other regions, too, who are doing awesome things, but you all came forward, and, kind of rose to the top for this year. And now I kind of wonder who's going to be next year.
Yes.
Maybe it'll be another region.
Absolutely. So for you, I'd love for you to take a moment to speak to our 80,000 plus residents in Kosciusko County and just what would you want them to hear about this award, this moment, and just how their collective efforts are being seen across the state?
Well, I would say thank you and be super proud of yourselves. And you are building great things in Kosciusko County that is going to help not only your community, but the state and our country. And it's just a testament to, I think, just your innovation and ingenuity and your community spirit. And so I want to offer my sincere, heartfelt congratulations. And, I can't wait to see what comes out of all in Kosciusko County and whatever else you all come up with, because I know it's going to be great.
Perfect. Awesome. Well, Vanessa, thank you so much. I think last question I have, just on a personal note from you, from your vantage point, what are you excited about? What inspires you? What are you hopeful for when you look at the future of Indiana and just how some of the things that you've already talked about and things that, Kosciusko County has done from a collaborative effort that just gets you excited about the future?
My favorite part of my job is interacting with stakeholders across the state and hearing and learning about all of the, again, innovative kind of focused on economic growth initiatives that are happening. And I believe that that's my role and our role at the chamber to advocate for those things, make sure we have a playing field that allows for that, and to really celebrate it. And that's what makes me most excited about the future, because I think there's so much of that going on throughout the state that I really do think the best is yet to come. And of course, there are challenges, there are always challenges, but I think Indiana has shown time and time again that we rise to those challenges. And I think the best way to do that is by working together, which Kosciusko County has it figured out.
Awesome. Awesome. Well, I couldn't agree more. And Vanessa, thank you so much. Thank you for your leadership. Thank you for the work that you and your team do to just help bring us together as a state from these aspects. So just so grateful for that. Thank you for taking the time to join us today on the podcast.
Thanks for having me.
Well, as we wrap this up, I want to say one more time, thank you to Vanessa for joining us today, her generosity and willingness to join us. Well, this award wasn't just given to a place. It was given to a community of people, to the teachers, builders, entrepreneurs, elected leaders, nonprofit teams, manufacturers, dreamers, and doers who call this county home. This Community of the Year award is yours. It's a reflection of your passion, your persistence, and the way you show up every day to move Kosciusko County forward. We're proud to celebrate this moment together and even more excited about what's next. So be sure to subscribe to the All in Kosciusko podcast, connect with us on social media, and check out our website at allinkosciusko.com to join the movement that's building something special right here together.